Okay, everyone, welcome back to your second session. Okay, in this section, you are going to study listening to the news, and you are going to study on page 31 about the birth of the bee. Okay, so before moving that, teacher would like you to review some lesson that you have learned so far, and you have learned about the calculator, right? And somehow you have learned some vocabulary so far as well, like depend, like complex, like invent, okay, like debate, calculate, and operations. Anyway, you have learned with the broad view extended reading about the world mathematics, okay, or trends in international mathematics science study, right? And we talk on Friday. And today's section we are going to focus on the new lesson about the bee. So how many of you knew about the bee? Okay, how it is important. Okay, so I'm gonna start right now. Okay, so what do you know about bee, everyone? So bee are flying insects closely related to wasp and ant, knowing for their role in pollination. Okay, and how is the bee important, everyone? The globally are more on honey, bee than other type of bee. Okay, in pollinating insects, so it is the world's most important pollinator of food crop. So the bee it play really important role to about the reproduce the crop, okay, or production. Honeybee play an significant roles in pollination of other important crops such as cotton and flax. So how do plants attract bee, everyone? Bee they love to grapes the flowers or get their, what can we say, that we can nectar, okay, mean the waters coming from the flowers that the bee can be drink. Okay, so today we're gonna focus on some vocabulary, everyone. So you can see the first one, like pollinate verb and pollinations, and noun. Okay, pollinate, to convey pollen to or deposit pollen on, like a stigma, like oval, like flowers or plants, and so allow fertilizations. Okay, so nectar mean sugary, fluid secreted with flower to encourage pollination by insects and other animals, collected by bee to make into honey, everyone. Okay, so the next one, the word hectare that you probably know be translated in Khmer hectare, and the matrix unit of square measure equal to 100 acres and 2.4771 hectares or 10,000 square meters. Okay, might a minute arachnid, which has 4 pair of legs when adult, relative to the ticks. Many kinds live in the soil, and the number are parasitic on the planet or on the plant or animals. Okay, so we move to the definition with this again, everyone, but just do matching. We have 5 words here. We have like pollinate, nectar, hectare, mite, and hive. And A to E, we have a sweet liquid in flowers that bee drinks. Okay, to fertilize flowers with pollen. C, a structure in which bee live. D, an area of land similar in size to a soccer field. E, a tiny bug that live on plant or an animal. Okay, so what is your answer, everyone? Okay, so teacher would like to check it for you. Like the first one, like pollinate. Okay, to pollinate means to fertilize a flower with pollen. This is why the bee they grab either the nectar or the pollen from one to another flowers in order to fertilize or to reproduce it. And nectar means a sweet liquid in flowers that bee drink. Then the bee bring it to be like a key to a dove, the cell or the hive. Okay. Hectare, an area of land similar in size to soccer field, and anyway, an hectare, it equal to 10,000 square meters, okay, or 10 acres. Number 5, hive, a structure in which bee live, and the last one, mite, a tiny bug that live on planet and an animal. Okay, so everyone, as you can see here, we have to discuss something about our lesson today. Think about the topic. We like bees because they produce sweet honey. So, do you think that the originate of honey bee, is important for you? If some, they use it as a medicine or to make up as well, in by the blended with other method. Okay, like but bee play another very important part in our life. Many crops like apple, like nut, and carrot depend on bee for pollinations. And without bees, this plant would not be able to reproduce. So it's also important, everyone. So what do you think that what type of like flowers, that or plant that attracts the bee, everyone? Okay, so now it's come to the end of our lesson today, everyone. And teacher will leave some question for your homework and classwork. Anyway, teacher will continue and discuss more about the birds of bee for tomorrow lesson. So thank you so much, everyone, for your paying attention.